I got for y'all, man. Let's see.
Let's go.
Hey, might have something for y'all special, you know. Let's see. Okay. It's impossible for imposters to try to box with us. I promise whatever you swing at me, I got a counter for flow. And that's over the counter stuff. I'm landlord, so when shit happens, I'm here to accountable. Feasting on all these amateur challenges. I'm throwing them off the roof, throwing them off a banister until the pool of fire, until they burn in the ashes. Show I ain't the one to clash with. Me and my structure all black, wearing masks, guns pointed at the masses. It's time to murder in this nation. I'm just spazzing in the station. I'm hungry, like I've been fasting for a generation. This shit here is a demonstration to my dominance in the show 'em all. I'm running, but I ain't running. Gunning attached to the hip like I'm Siamese, forever beside me when I'm out in these wild streets. You know where to find me. I'm in the home of the crimson where people are killing, so don't be a victim. If you're going against them, you'll be bringing your team in the Death Valley like you're going to play Clemson. I'm running with henchmen with an arsenal of artillery. See, automatically you all can get it if you mess with me. I'm rap royalty, kingpin of the ink pen. I'm a legend and rhyme far ahead of my time.
Wait.
Let's go.
Let's go. Man, that's the boss land. My Lord.
I had to censor myself on the fly.
Man, you censored the hell out yourself, big dog. So we coming out of this vacation, bro. This bye week, man. So what a way to kick it off, bro. What a way to kick it off, homeboy. Hey.
Let's do it.
Hey, man, you know what? We got a minute. Give us one more, bro. Come on now. One more. One more, bro. We gonna push you today. Let's go. Let's go. We gonna push. All right, we ain't gonna push you no more.
I don't know. Right. Give me acapella then.
Acapella, man. We finna push it, man. Let's take this thing to the limit. There it is.
Okay. They say they call me Landlord, a.k.a. your chick favorite. I'm the best thing that ever happened to Alabama since Nick Saban. I'm the and all these other rap dudes constipated. The day I lose and never come like black people. Reparations, God flow. I ain't want to do it like that, man. My bad.
Say, dog, what you mean by bad, bro? You over there. Man, I'm your chick favorite, man. It's like black people waiting on reparations. Boy, you going too hard. I can't even do it.
The best thing that ever happened to Alabama since Nick Saban.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Hey. Say, listen, man. Boy, this community, Lord. Man, so some kind of way, man, Landlord, you got to do more of that. You got to do way more of that, man. And I can't wait to talk ball. We got a lot of ball, but we just want to kick it off a little bit fly. You know what I'm saying? Because the South got something to say. The South got something to say. Shit. Yeah, man. So, man, we got these super chats already coming in, man. We putting them to the side, man. Thank you for showing love, man. It's talent, man. Rewarding the talent. Make sure y'all go throw that over there at Landlord, too. Over on his channel, man. I appreciate all the love, man, all the time from everybody, man. But y'all already know it's time to kick off the show. Let's get it.
Appreciate y'all.
Landlord started something. He called you Slam Williams.
Yeah.
He wanted to know will you adopt that name from being a slam artist like how you did up from Detroit, man. When you think about adopting the name Slam Williams.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rent, for real. On the whip, for real. I get bored trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let
Man. All right.
Hey, the coldest intro in the game.
Man, that's true. It's just true. It's just true. Hey, so obviously, man, we getting ready to get back in our mode. So everybody should be out of vacation mode, you know? Because I am.
Sir.
It's time to
to
work.
lace up them boots.
It's time to lace up them
It's
boots.
wartime, man. Let's go.
So how you feeling, man? You know, what you been digesting since we've been sitting back, kind of on an early bye.
You know, I came up with a new campaign. We're gonna get on to that later on in the show, you know. But, you know, I see a little tweaks that we need, man. And, you know, I'm still feeling good at where we at. It just feels worse because of the way we got here. You know, 4-2 is not bad. San Francisco 5-2, if I ain't mistaken. And they thought they was finna be a Super Bowl team last week. So, you know, it could be worse, but you know, we're not playing our top level of football yet. Hopefully Mike McCarthy got some points of emphasis that he want to correct and get better on, man. So, you know, Big Mike got to get a little more creative in the red zone. I hope he's went over that and figured out some things that Dak do well. And, you know, I'm pretty sure they self-scouted. This is self-scouting mode right here in the bye week. This definitely a point of emphasis for us getting better.
And I definitely trust Mike McCarthy on some teaching, preparing the guys. I trust him on all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
But I like how you just kept it real, man. It don't all the way fit. This 4-2 don't feel too good.
It don't feel like 4-2.
It don't feel like 4-2. It feel like a letdown 4-2. Is that because of our expectations and hunger to win, or is that because of the reality of what we seeing?
I think it's mainly just because of the way we lost to San Francisco. I think it's mostly the San Francisco game.
That's real.
I think most people can digest the Arizona game because we still looked like Dallas. We just didn't execute. But against San Francisco, we looked like it was like Harvey Dent. We was two-faced. We looked like a whole nother team out there.
That boy say two-faced.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Harvey Dent mode. Like we didn't look nowhere near like ourselves.
Two-faced.
So that's what was the most concerning. Right? That's concerning. When you come out here and look like a whole nother organization, you know what I'm saying? That's concerning. But against Arizona, we know we was the cause of that loss. We didn't execute fully. We didn't score the touchdowns when we was in the red zone. That was normal stuff that could be corrected. But the 49ers tape, you just got to burn that. You got to burn that, bury that, whatever you got to do to get it out of your system. But that did not look like the Dallas Cowboys that we know and love. It did not.
And I would also say, my boss says the Diggs effect. I think it's a combination of things. I think it's a combination of, because see, I think this 4-2 don't feel as good also because I feel like a lot of us feel like we've been burned in the past. It's one thing to lose, it's another thing to get burned, you know?
Yeah.
So we still got the fresh memories of letting Amari go, you know, for Gallup and stuff like that. So, and then when you mix that with the San Fran, you mix that with the Diggs, you mix that with CeeDee Lamb wanting the ball and having to clamor for the ball, similar to Amari. That just, it did kind of take some Kool-Aid out my jar. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people like, y'all was all drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah, we was.
For what we thought it's supposed to be. Because then another thing, you want to know what's probably the most disappointing out of all this, out of everything?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, to me, what's the most disappointing is this O-line. I thought this O-line was finna be gangster, bro. I ain't seen that. I just ain't seen it. It's been inconsistent play to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought with Tyron Smith and Tyler Smith on the same side, they was just gonna be moving mountains. I thought the same with Steele and Zach Martin. I just don't see that really. You know what I'm saying? I thought this offensive line could have been a dominant force. Not saying that they can't be, but that ain't what we've been getting as of yet. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Yeah, and then my boy Paul said, plus Jerry not making any moves. I think that's also got something to do with it too. Even though Jerry is making moves, you know what I mean? Like, the issue
He
is
making moves.
Philly just made the most recent move.
Well, yeah.
See, I think that's what's getting us, because we made a move right after LV got injured with Evans.
True.
That's a move, you know? That's a downhill linebacker, and we all been saying we need.
We can't judge it because we ain't seen it. So
Yeah.
hopefully, after the bye week, he better be. That's a point of emphasis.
And he better play.
He need to be incorporated. Yeah, he better be incorporated.
Shouldn't we see him now? Right now?
For sure. He got time to be implemented into the offense.
This would be 3 weeks.
Up to the defense.
What if we don't see him right now? What could it be? Could it be that he out of shape? Could it, or
I'm blaming Dan Quinn. I'm telling you right now, because look, you know we love Dan, but at the same time, man, this dude seems like he don't want a linebacker on the field. He don't want real linebackers on the field. He got a preference. You know what I'm saying? He got a type. He prefer the big nickel. He prefer to put a safety right there. So if he can't get reps over somebody who never started at linebacker, and Bell looks damn good, to be honest, but for somebody like him to be a veteran and a capable veteran to not get reps over Bell, that's a little concerning to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's like a brand new content creator coming here and just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just shining brighter than everybody. Like you're not gonna expect that. Not saying that it's impossible, but you're not gonna expect that.
Yeah.
So you would think that somebody who's been doing it, who's got their heads on the mountain already, stripes on their belt per se, who's done all of that, they would be the better person. So I wouldn't expect Bell to just jump out the gym like he did, but it seems like he did.
Yeah, and did I ever play what Brian Brothers warned about with that turnover? Did I show you that?
I don't think so.
Hold on real quick. If you don't mind, let's run a quick audible before we get into the hymn. Or do you want to get into the hymn and come back to that?
Do your thing.
All right, yeah, we gonna run a quick audible real quick, man, to the show. Y'all give me a second to pull this for my homie, because he started talking about the offensive line, and then I just like how we just keeping it real on the 4-2 vibe. This is not saying we obviously don't like the team and like the talent, but when you got Super Bowl aspirations, you got to be greedy on all those things that can be putting you at risk of not getting shit. You know what I mean? So,
facts.
You know, and I know that's how Landlord is, and that's how I am. So we both are very, very greedy about those things that could be in the way. I'm trying to pull it right now, bro. Hold on real quick, because
Yeah, that's true though, because it's certain speed bumps on this road that can hinder us down the line. You know what I'm saying? And I think collectively throughout the nation, everybody expected this O-line to be better. Maybe it's me. Somebody let me know. Give me a 1 if you expected better from this O-line. You know what I'm saying? Give me a 2 if Landlord is bugging, because it's possible. But I think collectively we can agree that we expected a little better from this O-line. And I don't think we got it. And maybe they need time to gel, because we just told you this is their first times ever playing together.
And that too. And I agree with that. But keep talking real quick while I pull this up, big dog.
Yeah. I think it's collective in my opinion. But you know, like we said, they is a new group playing together. And we expected some growing pains maybe, but we look at this line like basically veterans. So it shouldn't be as much growing pains involved in it. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully after the bye week, we worked out the kinks that's holding us back. But for sure, I feel like this offensive line gotta play better. Even if we are running through the A gap, we must get some we must make some run lanes. Like, it is what it is. Maybe that's not the best usage of Tony Pollard, but still, if we run through the middle, that don't mean no hole should be open in the middle. So we need this line to play better all around. Somebody else that I got my eye on, you know, the emoji with the monocle on it. I like a detective. You know, we is rocking with Boss. I got my eye on Tan Steele, man. Tan Steele was a little iffy in pass pro.
Man, I gotta play. Hey, I gotta play everything. Play it. See, you pulled all the production out of me today, bro. I wasn't even. Now I gotta go pull something else, bro. Okay, I'm gonna play this for you. We gonna talk this through. Then we gonna get into him. Then we gonna get into your campaign, bro.
Let's do it.
And actually, I got it right here, so it's gonna take me that long. So I got it. It's ready to go. Just give me 1 second to pull it up.
Brian Brothers did cook the other day too.
Man, he cooked even
Brian
more.
cooked the other day, bro. He got so much respect from me.
No. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you where he really cooked. I'm gonna show you that right now. No, hold on. Before I show you that, I'm gonna play this. I played this yesterday, and I'm gonna put the link in the description later. But y'all listen to this. And this came from my boy Nate Newton. All right. So here we go.
Let's do it.
Hopefully a playoff and Super Bowl run. So that's just my question. I know it's I put a lot out there, but just want to see if you could speak to that.
Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Take care of those kids.
I'm going to tell you something. Physical. This offensive line is not physical enough. And that's the bottom line. We got to get tougher.
How do you get tougher in the season? Can you get tougher?
It's just a mindset, and maybe it's health. My right guard ain't as physical as he needs to be. Our right tackle is still recovering. So it's kind of I'll tell you guys, it's hard for me to judge a kid like it was for me for Michael Gallup last year. Were you coming off Achilles or you coming off a bad knee tear? It's just hard for me to sit up and say, hey, man, we just paid you a tub of money. You need to be doing – no, it don't work that way. These injuries, these are still humans we're talking about. Now, Tyron Smith, hats off to you, tip my hat to you, but you can see him aging. Mm-hmm. You can see him aging. Our left guard is okay. He just need better players around him. You're right. Your center got to get healthy. Our center is above average center, but he has to be healthy. Injuries take away from his ability to play well.
Yeah. You know, the thing you
So, speaking of the offensive line, so now I'm going to play this because I played this last night on Boss Candy, bro. I wasn't even expecting to do this with you, but we really, just kind of talking about some of the bigger issues, just keeping it real. And when it's about winning, you got to be willing to audible your show for what's most important. So check this out. I want to really get your thoughts on this, bro, and listen to the whole thing.
Too much turnover on the offensive coaching staff.
Okay.
Hold on real quick, because see, let me preference this real quick and explain what was happening. I asked everybody what was the biggest risk to winning a Super Bowl. Okay, so that's when he kind of started explaining kind of like his issues real quick. So let me turn off this music. Here we go.
Too much turnover on the offensive coaching staff.
Okay.
New play caller, head coach, new OC, new offensive line coach, new running back coach.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, this was like 3 months before the season started.
Okay.
That context is important.
Context.
Yeah, that's super important.
To me, the teams, and it's the total opposite of what's going on the defensive side of the ball.
Right.
If you told me they're going to take a player and on the defense, I know in my heart, in my eyes, and what I see, that they're going to take that player and they're going to get the maximum out of Curse. They're going to get the maximum, like OC says, out of Parsons rushing the passer. They're going to get the maximum out of Deron Bland playing nickel corner on the outside. They're going to get the maximum out of Wilson playing safety. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about that. The offensive side of the ball, I don't know that. I don't know that. I know we got one of the better quarterbacks in the league. I know they have one of the most talented running backs in the league when he's healthy. You have a potential Pro Bowl left tackle and a young guy with Tyler Smith. They've got players, CeeDee Lamb, see if Gallup comes back. They've got guys over there. The problem with me is I don't know if I'm going to get what I get from the defensive side of the ball on the offense with this coaching staff. And people they'll go, "Oh, Broadus, you're a hater on Mike McCarthy." No, I'm not. I'm not a hater. I'm really not.
See, that's why it's important to say that this was 3 months ago.
Yeah.
I just, you know what? You had opportunity. You moved on from Kellen Moore. You did. You got mad at him after that Green Bay game when you're up 14 and you lose that game, and you had to walk across the field and shake that man's hand and walked off that field. Yeah. You put a lot into that game. I think that was the end of Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore. But also Kellen Moore, people talking to me, Kellen Moore wanted to quit. Kellen Moore had enough of Mike McCarthy. He quit.
Wow.
I mean, you saw how quick he got a job, right? I mean, it ain't like he was out long. He like they made the decision. Mike's thinking about it. Kellen's thinking about it. Hey, maybe I should go. Boom. 2 days later, he's got a job with the Los Angeles Chargers. Come on. You don't set up. I know enough of the NFL where you're on the phone thinking, this. I'm down to the last 3 or 4 weeks here. This coach
he already hit his LinkedIn. He already had their resume pressed up.
I've been in the NFL long enough to know you ain't supposed to land no big job like that like a day after you got.
Let me see this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll try and be quick. I will. I promise. I'm never quick, but I'll try and be quick.
This is so good.
The thing that I worry about is that this offense could develop into something good, but right now, and maybe McCarthy's job's on the line, that all of a sudden it might struggle a little bit because they're trying to learn. They're trying to, the play calling's different. Maybe what you guys are talking about, injuries with offensive line, something happens at wide receiver that kind of derails things. But maybe 2 years, 3 years from now, this offense will be good, like we're talking about on the defense. But does the head coach have that latitude? Does he have that time to do that?
3 years.
That's what I'm saying. So it might be itself where all of a sudden the defense holds up their end, too much turnover on the offensive side of the ball, and it hurts them as far as, now I could be completely wrong. They could come completely together and it works out great.
So he was warned about what's going on with the offensive line right now.
He was
and the
right,
continuity of the offense.
He was right, too.
He was right.
I didn't want, we had so many high hopes and projections for some of these dudes that we didn't want to think that way because you're supposed to think positively, right? But the difference was, we did take a lot of risks at one time.
Yes,
we did. And I told you, I'm easy to say I'm wrong. But we took a flyer on Ferg, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we took a flyer letting Zeke go and starting Tony. Even though these ain't new players, they in new roles. That's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not the same as Tony with Zeke behind him. That's not the same as Ferg with Schultz in front of him. That's 2 different roles. You asking me basically, and put it in layman's terms for everybody to understand. It's just like they changed your job description at your job. Yeah. They changed this description. Right. Like you used to just do the computer work. Now they got you moving stuff in the office. Like they changed your description. So it's a different thing that he has to do. And we hadn't seen them in those roles yet. So we took those 3 chances and put them in the one with the new offense. So hey, I was hopeful for it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not the end of the road. They still did decently.
Because we gonna talk about ways to fix it too.
Decently.
We gonna still talk about ways to fix it. Because I don't want people to think this is about down, and you supposed to do this right now. This is the bye week. You look at your damn self during the bye week and say, okay, where did we miss? We 4-2. What made us not be 6-0? So these type of discussions, you self-scout. So we gotta talk real about our problems. It's just what it is. Yeah. Hey, but this is the worst part. He won't finish. Check this out.
Hey, like the offense has been the last couple of years. But I always worry about continuity, and I worry about turnover, especially as much as they've had with that offensive staff. I think that's the one thing that could keep them from winning a championship this year.
Good point.
Whoa,
good point.
Good. This is so juicy.
I got no rebuttal.
Man, this
Nugget.
is so juicy. This is like, listen, I really appreciate you coming today.
Nah,
bro.
you dudes
I
are just
really
being nice.
do.
You guys made better points than me.
No,
Seriously,
no,
you come
no,
down.
what you don't. Let me tell you what you did.
Yeah, we
No,
need
no,
that.
no.
You
see,
gave us
guys,
a peek.
No,
You gave us a
No.
nice little view of the inside. Thank you.
no, but the thing about it is, you guys aren't wrong about the players, man. The coaches know. Like I go in Dallas here. I work on a radio station. We cover the Texas Rangers. Bruce Bochy's the manager of one of the best teams in baseball. It's a lot about the players they're putting on the field every day. You know, they needed a culture change at the Texas Rangers.
Who in the World Series right now? See, people got to remember this was 3 months ago.
Yeah.
See, that's why this being 3 months ago make this even crazier. Like how on it he was. Like we all hit, but then sometimes you hit a bullseye that it's like, damn. And but
like you telling the future.
Like he telling the future, and the main thing that he talked about was the culture change. The culture change. Not trades and all the stuff. We need to trade for some. No. I'm thinking we got some culture things going on, still going on. We gonna keep talking about this, but I'm still not at the worst part. Check this out.
They got it. They got a new GM. They got a new kid. There you go. There's some positive where coaching makes a difference. And I just think there's so much turnover on that offensive staff. And I trust me, I hope Mike pulls it together. I really do. I don't hate Mike McCarthy. There's things, I've been at 2 organizations where he's been. So I know a lot about the man. Okay. I know a lot about the man. Yeah. You know, but he's won 25 games in 2 years.
Right.
But man, he made a big, Jerry said, listen, I'm not interested in paying Joe Philbin no $2 million a year.
Joe Philbin, the offensive lineman coach.
Gone. Oh, by the way, hey, Mike, you need to get rid of that Rob Davis, the guy who's the assistant head coach. Gone. Wow. Oh, wait, by the way, Jerry, I think I'm going to get rid of Leon Lett, who was one of your favorites. Gone. Oh, you see what's going on with that staff a little bit? They're trading prisoners for prisoners.
He said they was trading prisoners for prisoners.
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat. And when you look at it, when you step back, that's why it's good to get these dudes on podcasts, because then they start talking.
Look, it
never
seemed
heard
like
Brian talk like that on the radio. Never.
It seemed like it even trickled down to Dak Prescott. When
we
you
gonna
think
talk about that.
They're like, we got to get rid of your boy Zeke. Hey,
you see what I'm saying?
Like
he said, trading prisoners. You got rid of Kellen Moore, so shit, we ain't finna pay Philman and Rob Davis. They out of here. And then
all
that
like, coaching turnover.
Yeah.
Then you put that on top of all the personnel turnover.
Right. And that's why he said culture. So let's spin it to how do we spin out of this being 4-2? Because let's talk about how to fix this.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on how to fix this? Like, what
I think certain people their roles need to be expanded. From Pee Wee League, when you do good in football, you make plays, you deserve more plays. So I don't see why, the only thing that stops simple stuff like that is politics. And, we've seen Turpin be a spark plug. I think that's the perfect way to describe Cavante Turpin. He might not be the engine. He might not be something that you use on a day-to-day, but when you need to turn it up a little bit, when you need to crank the car, the spark plug is very important. So I think he's a person that needs to expand his role. I believe he's been showing you that he can score touchdowns. He can be a wide receiver. So we need to utilize him more. He needs to be involved in his offense more. Him, and I feel like we need to give Jalen Tolbert the opportunity as well. Because it don't look like the Michael Gallup thing going the way we would like it to. And now that hurts me to admit that, because I'm a person that stood on the mountaintop for Michael Gallup. Like, I back Michael Gallup. But at some point, it's like, I'm going to look like a crazy man up here backing him, and he got me looking crazy. You see what I'm saying? So after a while, you just got to let it go. Like Miss Badu said, you got to let it go. So that's all I'm saying, man. I think we need to expand those roles. And I do think we need to involve Ferguson more, too. I think Ferguson's been available a couple of times but he just wasn't a part of the game plan, or he was too late in the progression and stuff like that. So I think we need to put a little more emphasis on Ferg too. I think Ferg can help his offense move a little smoother as well too. And you already know my last point. Get CeeDee Lamb the ball. Spam Lamb. You got to spam him, man, because that's look like the way of the NFL these days. Everybody else is getting 50, 80 targets in half, and not even half of the season. And CeeDee Lamb getting what? 42? 42 is distasteful. That is disrespectful. That's distasteful. That is uncivilized behavior. Like, I don't care what it is. This man need to get more opportunities with the football. And boss, I know you can back this up. The offense looked like night and day when we got CeeDee the ball. We were struggling out in a bunch of different aspects, but when we started throwing the ball to 88, we was getting first down. We was matriculating down the field after that. So it's evident to me, I'm not, I'm a receiver, but I still never liked the diva behavior. But in a situation like CeeDee is right now, it looks like that's what he gonna have to do to get what he get. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but that look like the only power he got. Like if he tell Mike McCarthy, hey man, I need some more targets. Then he tell Brian Schottenheimer, yeah, I need some more targets. Then you tell Dak, I need some more targets. And then you still don't get no targets. What else do he supposed to do?
Yoga fire.
Not only that, he see the offense suffering because of it. After that, what would you have him to do? You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe one would say you throw that temper tantrum. Look, maybe one would say you throw that temper tantrum behind the scenes instead of in front of the cameras. But you going to have to throw it. And then they probably sit up and be like, we ain't gotta listen to you because you ain't gonna do it in front of the cameras. They probably calling you bluff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be doing that, CeeDee, so we ain't gonna really pay you no attention. CeeDee probably had to call their bluff and be like, okay, I'm gonna act a fool where I gotta act a fool at to get the targets I need. So they've been doing this. They got a history of this. And like I said, boss, I think you gotta come to a conclusion like me too. We blamed a lot of this on Kelly. We did. And it looks like this is a problem that's lingering over. So, hey, the one constant is the Joneses. The one constant is the Joneses. So that may be the core of our problems right now, man. They dictating who get the targets and who get the ball. And that doesn't result in winning football, man. It just don't. It just don't.
Man. Boy, was you cooking there, man. And you made a perfect little transition into your campaign.
Yeah.
Before we get into your campaign, I want to talk about like what I think can help right now based on what we're seeing in terms of this dilemma with the offensive turnovers that they cause, right? Where it looked like, according to Brian Broaddus, and allegedly from based on what it looked like it got a little petty in the offseason and it caused some damage. So strategically, the first thing I'm gonna say is I think we got to start at the very top and say, you guys got to get out your coach's way. Y'all got to get out your coach's way with trying to have it all. You trying to have too much. You trying to win a Super Bowl, but you trying to do it on a discount. It's just too much. And you trying to do it with every one of your philosophies almost working perfectly. You want to only play your drafted guys over the free agent guys. That's how you want to win. If it ain't like that, it's almost like you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So they got to get out the way. And I'm talking about specific philosophies. So you said that it might be coming from them. I'm almost certain. I'm 99% certain it's coming from them.
That's not winning football, because we understand it's been a dark cloud lingering over the Cowboys to where we be like, do we want to win? Everybody, I know if you're a real Cowboy fan, you'd have asked yourself this at least in the last 5 years. You look up and be like, bro, this team doing this, this team doing this. And then we're not doing none of that, and we ain't doing what we supposed to be doing. We like, do we really want to win? You ask yourself that question.
I would say they do, but it's not first.
That's what I'm about to say. I know they want to win,
but it's not first.
The only caveat is they want to win how they want to win.
Yeah.
They want to win the way they want to win.
Yeah,
that's what's more important. And that's what's going have us losing football games.
Yep.
Because they want to win it in their own fashion.
Right. And that's why we not falling for this 4-2 like we have in the past. That's why Cowboy Nation sitting there 4-2 like, yeah, we 4-2.
With the slow golf clap.
Cause it's now here we seeing y'all at it again. You know? And so I'm gonna say this real quick. You had wide receiver by committee under Scott Linehan. He gone. It comes back again under Kellen Moore. And you had Dez. Let me just show y'all, bro. Listen, I can show you better than I can tell you because I'm sick of talking about it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let me just pull it. Because now we into your campaign.
Yeah.
Y'all give me 1 second to pull this real quick. I should have had it ready. So here we go. All right. So if you look, this is what Dez said when CeeDee Lamb was complaining about the targets. He said, trust me. Now remember, this was just 2 weeks ago. This ain't when, this ain't when, but he said, trust me, I know about outplaying your contract, then out of nowhere, not seeing the ball until the third quarter. So we saw this happen with Dez. We saw this happen with Amari. But we seeing it happen to CeeDee Lamb after you targeted him last year. So and it was the same. Can I say this real quick, Landlord? It's like we get just crazy. So right when it's not time for you to get paid, we figure out how to target you. But when it's time for you to get paid or when we want to get rid of you, we figure out how you don't get the ball.
Them boys want to finesse everybody. They want to finesse everybody, bro. Look, they want to, when you cheat, just like that, when you cheat, they going to use you up.
Yeah.
Once you start causing some money, they going to be like, not going to use that guy as much anymore. Because he going to be too expensive in a minute. Yeah. And I ain't going to lie. The only thing is, though, look, man, boss, I think I might have cracked the code. Oh, my God.
Okay, talk to me.
Bruh, I just thought about it. Because it's arguments against what we saying. What? And I think the only reason it is because it's on one side of the ball.
No, it's not. No, that's not true.
Hold on.
I don't mean to fight you on that, but we got a box on that.
But look, I thought they was going to try to play Trey. They gave Trey his money, though. They gave Trey his bread.
Okay, because to me, when
Trey
I say
is the biggest contract we got on defense. They gave Trey his money.
All right, but see, Diggs, you supposed to be number one, top two.
You do.
He was 7.
Yeah.
On top paid. So
he
gave them a deal.
One, so, yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
and then this is why it's on the defensive side too. Yeah. Let's just keep it real, bro. Who better out of Fowler and Armstrong, and who been better?
Oh, Fowler.
Okay, you the coach. Let's say you coaching. Who you go give your reps to? The former top 5 player or the former 4th round, 5th round player in Armstrong?
Nah, you got to say it like this: the former top 5 player who still got athleticism better than the young player.
Hey, wait,
he's still more athletic than Darn.
So you telling me it ain't on Dan Quinn side 2?
I was about to call Dan a stand-up guy, and I was gonna call Michael a yes man, low key. But
that's what I'm saying. It's coming from them, bro.
Still bending the knee to the Joneses, man.
Everybody bends the knee to the Joneses. That's why the ultimate solution is they gotta get out the way. They have to give up some of their perfect plans that they want. See, because they really want it to be a Super Bowl. That's the cheapest Super Bowl. only by people they drafted. You know what I mean? You got to give up some of that.
It didn't reach new heights. Because I didn't think they was going to do an 88 like that, though. I'm like, bro.
What?
CD
They done already did an 88 like that. They did Dez like this. Then they did Amari like this. Man, they showed they never had no respect for the 88 legacy. None.
They don't care, do they?
Man, they capitalists.
When I seen CD eat last year, I was like, okay, they gonna look out for 88 then.
That's what you thought?
I thought they tricked me, bro.
They tricked you, dog. And then all of a sudden, they just start targeting him, bro.
They gonna cook with 88.
Yeah. Oh. So you thought they was gonna help him get his bag?
Man, you want him to be a star. 88. Don't do the karate.
I had to hit you with every one of them butts.
Every last
I'm messing with you, dog.
But look, it seems like it's common sense, right?
It is.
Like we the Cowboys, bro. We are the star, right? Yeah. If you got your biggest stars, you give him an 88. You want him to be a great 88. You want him to be one of the biggest stars on the team.
Right.
And he can't do that without the targets. So I'm like, man, they gotta give CD his targets, right?
Common sense.
Guess I was wrong.
No, you was right. See, check this out. Can I say it like this, bro? I'ma just say it. I'ma go ahead and say it raw. I'm finna put it in everybody's face, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sick of the bullshit. Let me just say it. I want everybody to realize that they are basically telling us the way to make all of our offensive betters is to figure out how to feed your number 3 receivers. I want y'all to think about what they've been trying to do for years.
The craziest stuff in the world.
Yes, and it's time to go ahead and say it. They've been really running that crazy game on us for years. Like, this ain't even new. This is old now. This is about 8 years into this experimentation. And that's why Jerry said 2 weeks ago when they said, hey, don't CeeDee Lamb need to get the ball? He said, no. Remember he said that? He said, no, we want to spread the ball around, because they telling you to your face that we trying to find the perfect offense where by feeding your number 3, it goes.
And why everybody else spamming their number 1.
Why everybody else is spamming their number 1. They are literally telling us, everybody else dumb, we're smart. That's what they're saying. And then
AJ Brown had like 15 targets before, like by halftime in that Philly game. They were throwing the ball to him. Like, bro, and then this what makes it even more frustrating. If it's working, why stop it? If it's broke, why? Bro, don't fix it if it ain't broke.
CeeDee Lamb was 7 of 7 when targeted, bro. And they fed Gallup 10 targets.
You give Gallup 10 targets when CD is perfect on the day?
Yes, bro.
Have you ever heard of the hot hand? See, that's what I said,
have.
man.
Hey, I heard of that. I have heard of that.
You heard of it?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's a common term in America. You know what I'm saying? According to professional sports, at times you have to feed the hot hand. You know? In basketball terms, maybe you're not a football person. If you see a person, you pass him the ball on the 3-pointer, he hit, boom. You do it again, boom, he hit again. Maybe you need to just keep getting on the ball because he's hot right now. And you keep shooting until he miss. That's what you mean by the hot hand. In football, if you see CeeDee Lamb catching everything you throw his direction and he cooking, keep cooking, man.
Keep cooking,
They just gonna turn the stove off. I don't get it.
Let's give it to the number 3.
They gonna take the pan out.
Hey, I got an idea.
They just gonna take the pan out. They gonna just slide it out the oven like, screw this food. We ain't cooking no more. Like, what is they doing, man?
What is they doing, bro? And see, like, I know some people out there like, oh, you guys are Debbie Downers. You guys are negative. I need a positive channel. Hey, listen, y'all, bro. This we just showing y'all the truth. You cannot improve unless you first do self-reflection, dog. So y'all
the
remember
truth don't
this?
care nothing about how you feel, man.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to give it to him anyway.
Truth don't care how you feel, bro.
Oh yeah, we gotta give it to him anyway. But do y'all remember this? Cole Beasley, where he let this slip out on a tweet when he said, honestly, the front office pushes who they want to get the ball to.
Oh my God, he just blatantly said it. Just said it.
Because see, he was going back and forth with somebody on Twitter, and you know, Twitter people I had you telling the truth on yourself. You had snitching on yourself. And that's why he was like, honestly, like, I finna go and keep it real with you, homeboy. Like, he just,
because y'all dogging me.
Y'all dogging me, so y'all dogging my numbers, and he like, nah, you ain't go, nah. And because the B part is proof of that. Because he said, I haven't been a huge priority in the regard. Because remember, he was trying to get paid. Maybe they would change, but I'm not sure. More balls come my way in 2-minute drill where nothing is planned. So every time there's a plan, the people that should get the targets don't get them. Okay. It's just coincidence, Landlord. It's just coincidence, though. This ain't really happening.
We had the same frustrations with Coop. And like I said, bro, we blamed it all on Kelly.
We did.
I know I did.
I did.
You know.
Because
so
it looked like Kelly. You know why it looked like Kelly? Because he was over-singing that company song.
Yeah.
He was saying it. He was, we got to be careful not to over-target the number one. He literally said that.
Why would you do that?
So, of course, we were shooting at him. It's like, you over there company manning. We know what, you know, you a Game of Thrones dude.
For sure.
All right. So, Cersei, right? Mm-hmm. One of the dopest lines is when he said, I like that trick that you do. It's when your mouth moves, your father's words come out your mouth. That's what was going on with Kelly Moore. When he was talking about, you have to be careful not to feed your number one. His father's words, them Joneses was coming out his mouth.
Facts. They know how to get their point across, don't they?
How do you fix that? How?
I don't know, bro.
That's
why I hate talking about these folks, because it's demoralizing at times, man. Cause
I think it's fixable.
You know,
I think it's
we gotta buy the team.
No, I think it's
look, we gonna go in on the team.
No, I think it's a real way. It's a hard way, but it's a real way. Public pressure.
Yeah.
We need to just continue to just, you know, push out this type of content.
Put it in their face.
And we need the power of the people to share this type of content. I think we got to be organized on kind of showcasing the history of what's been going here. And then hopefully
undeniable evidence.
Yeah, and we giving you the evidence. We showing you what CeeDee Lamb said. Shit, I mean, we showed you what Dez just said, to where you overperforming in your contract, and then all of a sudden, what'd he say? Your targets all of a sudden don't even start until the third quarter. And see, I think it was you that said it. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible to target Gallup that many times by accident.
Yeah.
It's impossible. So, especially on the type of routes. So, like, if you was doing slants, it was you that said that. Yeah, it was you.
Yeah.
If you targeted Gallup on slants, he's the first read, because you got to get that ball out. That means you chose for him to be featured in that moment.
Then you look at the scheme; they was isolating Gallup. The wide receiver coach even said this.
Yeah,
they isolating Gallup. They doing 3-by-1 sets, and Gallup the one at the bottom.
Yeah, he the single.
Everybody else is separated.
Bunched up on the trip side.
Yeah.
So you basically giving him his space to work. Yeah. So to me, cause we talking about these problems, and problems are demoralizing, but you gotta talk about problems to fix them. So I really do mean that we gotta keep the pressure up. And see, some campaigns take time to take off too. So this spam Lamb, that's what we talking about. one thing I want to say real quick is Landlord is very, very gifted. He's gifted. It's some people good and some people gifted. My boy Jay Tucker in the building, he said, "What's up, fam? What's going on, big dog? Chilling out." It's some people cold and some people gifted. Landlord started off the whole show with a super dope flow. Super dope flow. Just said before the show, boss, I'm finna give it to him today. I said, well, let's go. So the last time we had a campaign, it was Free Big Mike. Landlord started that, bro. That's a gift on my boy Landlord. Where some people know how to, especially people that we got a background of music, they know how to take complicated things and just narrow it down to a bumper sticker to where we can all get behind it. So I remember, you know me, I was doing all these super long ass videos about Kelly Moore, and then my boy Landlord was like, forget all that, just Free Big Mike. Just Free Big Mike.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's where we at on this one, that we need to get behind this one. Forget all that, just spam Lamb.
Spam Lamb, bro. It's simple.
Because if you
like,
spam Lamb,
really
that kill all.
me,
Go ahead. Go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
Yeah, what really bothered me, I don't know. I know I talked about it on my channel, but what'll really piss you off is the team we playing. Puka Nacua, what his name is. It's crazy. So Nacua, this young rookie stepped on the NFL field and demanded double the targets that CeeDee Lamb got. I just want y'all to think about that now. CeeDee Lamb is no regular dude. CeeDee has he's earned his reps. He's earned his targets in this league. He has. If he go to another team, they gonna target him. So you mean to tell me that this rookie wide receiver, who's a Cinderella story, by the way, CeeDee demanded more targets than him out of Oklahoma, sir? Like, come on now. This dude got 82 targets. CeeDee got 42. Double. Now, I'm not being hyperbolic. He got double the targets than CeeDee. Somebody make that make sense. AJ Brown, this dude got 75. 75 targets and CeeDee got 42. No wonder he got double the yards that CeeDee got. That's a problem, y'all. Why is it like it's freestyle, it's free when everybody else doing it, but it's so hard to get consistently give CeeDee Lamb the ball?
Yep.
And we mad at him because he throwing hissy fits on the sideline. He's mad.
You shouldn't be mad at him.
He should be.
He should be mad. I'm the number one and y'all out here treating me like I'm the number three. Y'all remember when our goofy ass put Amari on the bench and put Noah Brown down there versus Philly?
Yeah.
And said it was the package that called for it. What package in critical moments not gonna have your burn that package?
I was about to say throw that package away. Whatever package that took Coop off the field, throw that package away.
And see, and listen, I'm not mad at all at CeeDee Lamb with any of his hissy fits at all.
I was mad at him.
It made
I
sense.
had to really look at it.
My boy say suppressing the price. Yeah, bro. That's what I mean by we try to have it all tucked. We try to have it all. We want to win a Super Bowl, but also on the budget with nothing but our own people we drafted. Damn! Like you put that type of pressure on Will McClay. Hey, go ahead, bro.
Winning in their own fashion.
Yeah.
They want to win how they want to win.
Yeah.
And they want to win in that fashion really bad.
Yeah.
But they only want to win in that fashion. Nah, I'm good on the free agents, dude. You know, have you seen this Dorrance Armstrong we got? Boy, you ain't seen him? We don't need no Von Miller this year, man. We good, bro. We got Dorrance on. Hey, we don't need no Bobby Wagner, but have you seen LVE? We good. We straight. We cool. We got our own. So they want to win the way they want to win.
They want to win.
They want to prove themselves right, man.
That's why we got to put the pressure on
back.
them, though, bro. Listen, that's why I'm saying, like my boy said, we've seen this before, time and time. We just wishing things would change. That's why we got to, in my opinion, get out of wishing. It got to be what actions do we take? Like what? See, now everybody was proud when Kelly Moore got fired, and I had over 700 to 800 people, which is a lot for my channel. When he got fired, you know why? People was like, bro, we knew you was one of the main ones on this, bro. and people want to see what I had to say about it. So I didn't just sit back, and nor should we sit back like, oh, this is just how it is here. Nah, bro, we all got power. We got to decide what we gonna do about it. And see, the last time we did Free Big Mike, it wasn't as organized. We wasn't as strong as what we are now. We stronger now. So I'm all the way behind another one of my homies' campaigns that he started. I ain't started. I just get behind the good ones. I treat it like Twitter. I ain't gotta originate what you said. I just gotta agree with it and share it. You hear me? Because that's really how Twitter works. I'ma just retweet spam Lamb. So when you spamming, you forcing it. Yes, force it. Yes. All this old cute talk that they keep doing. Oh, come on now. I want to spread the ball around. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, the offenses don't work like that. It's like, now, quit talking to me like I'm stupid. Quit talking to me like we didn't see the Rams win a whole damn Super Bowl by targeting a Cooper Kupp. Don't play with me, man. Quit playing with our intelligence. Stop it. That's exactly what you're doing. And we saw
and it has direct repercussions on the field. Like, think about it. In some of those plays that he was throwing about Michael Gallup, CeeDee could have broke a touchdown.
Yes, bro.
We don't know. Out of 10 targets,
10,
bro, CeeDee would have been cooking them.
Bro,
give 5 of them to CeeDee.
Spam Lamb.
That might have been a different ball game.
Spam.
Out of them 5 extra opportunities, man, CeeDee could have scored. Who knows? He could have scored a touchdown or 2.
Spam.
We don't know.
Lamb.
Spam Lamb, bro.
Can y'all put that in the chat? If y'all behind it, put this in the chat, please. Like, let's see who.
Spam
just
Lamb.
hashtag Spam Lamb. See, because we about action about here, bro. I ain't for the bitching and the complaining. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But then it's about what we going to do to change it. If we not talking about what we going to do to change it, stop talking. Shut up. No. Okay, we complain. Now what we gonna do? Now we got to get organized. Now it's about getting on the same page. It's not about who is the person that came up with it. Oh, I came with it. I don't give a damn who came up with Spam Lamb. It makes sense.
Yes, spam.
Spam it. And I see y'all showing the love. It's nothing but Spam Lambs. It's Spam Lamb City. So listen, when I'm gonna also say this, if we talking about being organized in our campaigns. Because, see, Spam Lamb is not even just about spamming Lamb. You got to spam all your best. That's what Spam Lamb actually is about. Listen, stop playing the games, front office. Look at all these Spam Lambs, bro. This is crazy. Spam Lamb City, bro. This is Spam Lamb, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, make it register on Twitter. Now, the next thing, if you really want to go hard, share this whole show on Twitter, everybody, and on Facebook, and add a hashtag. Don't say nothing else. Just share it and put hashtag Spam Lamb. See, what we trying to do is we try to get it to vibrate on Twitter. That's what we try. We try to get that ripple, that boop, 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 boop. We want that ripple.
Maybe somebody get a little slight knock at they office door.
Yeah.
Later on tonight.
Right. Yeah. So Spam Lamb. My boy Tay Tuck got the Spam Lamb. Let's go. I see y'all.
Tuck get behind it. It's finna wave out there.
Oh hell yeah. We need Tuck behind it. We need Twitter King on this,
Tuck
man.
out there behind it.
Man, let Tuck get to cutting up videos and all the stuff he do on Twitter with that Spam Lamb. Boy, this thing gonna take off.
It's up, it's up.
Man. Let's take some super chats, big dog.
Boss Land.
Super chats.
What you got over there, big dog?
It's a light day on my side so far, but I got Macho Boomer with the $4.99 for your mind. He says free bars, fire emoji, landlord, cool Bama. He talking about that flow at the beginning, man. I appreciate you, sir.
Tough.
And Tracy Hodge just hit me with one, but he ain't had no comment, but I appreciate y'all, man. And shout out to all the members that's rocking with me today, man. I appreciate y'all.
And appreciate all y'all the Spam Lamb and also Tuck. We got to get you on the Boss Land, big dog.
Yes, sir.
We got to get you on the Boss Land, bro. I actually thought about calling you today and say, matter of fact, bro, let me try to call my boy Tuck, man. Hold on. Now I'm calling. Tuck, let me know if I can call you real quick, bro. If you still listening. If you still listening, let me know if I can just call you real quick and get you in just for a second.
Me and Tuck, we way overdue on some content.
That's why I want to do it, man. I want to kind of put everybody together, bro. I love doing content. I talk to Tuck. We talk about shit. Me and Tuck talk about an hour.
Shout out to El Professor with the $9.99. He said, for your mind. Appreciate you, Mr. El Professor, man. Looking out, holding me down.
El Professor, man.
Y'all know that goes a long way, man. We appreciate y'all.
I'm finna hit you, Tuck. Before I hit you, let me hit these super chats real quick, and then I'm gonna call you, bro. We'll talk a little ball, get some phones going, and get up out of here. Yeah. Cover says F the cap and spam lamb. Say,
I like that.
I'm gonna tell you, Common Sense. All you need is common sense behind your campaign. He gonna push it. Common sense gonna push the hell out of it. He's and then Mocho Boom. He came in from your freestyle this morning, bro. When you bust out in the show, y'all go listen to the beginning of the show, man. That boy Landlord went crazy, acapella and all, bro. It was dope. Trust me. The South got something to say.
Appreciate it.
He say no free bars.
All right.
That's real though. Hey, don't give too much. We can just give him a little. You got to give him a little sample every now and then to let you know you talking about something.
You know, like when you in the mall and you pass by the Chinese restaurant and they got the little chicken on the stick.
Right? Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Give a sample.
You want to taste this? You
want this today? You want this today? Yeah. I'm gonna get full off all your samples. I'm gonna walk around 3 more times.
Let me get another one. Let me try that one over there.
I don't know. Let me try that one more time. I'm okay.
All right, I'm good. I'll talk to y'all later.
That's how Cass be doing your freestyle. That's how Cass do your freestyle, bro.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's up, Tuck, man? We got you on, big dog. You live.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's up with you, Landlord? Yeah, bro, we got a link. It's long overdue, but y'all know what next week is, man. So it's going to be bombs over Baghdad next week. So we're going to load the clip on these boys and get right, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a perfect week.
So y'all get ready for that, man. My boy, he's a man, Tuck, a man of his word. He said he gonna be, you gonna be, hopefully on next week. If not, then the week after. Cause Tuck, he real serious, man. When he take his breaks, he mean it. But when he come back, he do come out busting. So like, what's on your mind based on what you was hearing so far, big dog?
Nah, I'm 1,000% on board with y'all. You know, with the whole Spam Lamb situation. And I was saying in the chat, if you go back and look at CeeDee Lamb's best games, go look at the amount of targets that he's got. And what you'll realize, like the games where he gets over 10 plus targets are typically his best games. And so it's getting to the point where the Cowboys are going to have to utilize your best offensive weapon because he gets everything in motion. He's going to free up Michael Gallup. He's going to free up Brandon Cooks. He's going to open up things for the tight end. But you got to put things on film in order for the defense to respect it. And I think, I'm going to do my scouting report on the Rams. Me and Koye going live tonight. But I think that you're going to see that really take place on Sunday because he got so many targets versus the Chargers. But you can't stray away from that. Even if he's, covered a little bit, you still got to go to him and get him the motion. And the thing about CeeDee, it's the same thing as I always say about the other 88 and Dez Bryant. You got to get him involved early. You know what I'm saying? Get him involved early and get his momentum going because he's an electric charge for our offense. And I'm 1,000% on board with y'all.
All right, and see now we got J Tuck 1,000% on board, and we got another super chat with the hashtag Spam Lamb. You see what you done started, Landlord? But see, this is the dope thing about our community that I love. We put our egos aside. I don't think nobody do it like us, to be honest. Where it's not as much about, not obviously with everybody, but it's not as much about who get the credit. But it's enough of us that don't over trip on credit and we put first things first. You know what I'm saying? So to see how we all getting ready to ride behind this campaign, because this is a Super Bowl campaign. What's your thoughts on that, Tuck?
Yeah, just like you were saying, boss, Landlord make music, I make music. So sometimes when in the studio, you just need someone's small little idea to spark something big. You know what I'm saying? So it don't got to be, it was Landlord's idea, so I ain't going to put it out there. Like, no, it's a damn good ass idea. I'm going to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because like you've been mentioning, boss, we do have a ripple effect, and y'all seeing that clear as day every day, right? So they definitely hear what we're saying. And now you're starting to see people like Brian Broaddus, who was right there inside the building, start to say like, nah, all this cap stuff y'all talking about is BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut the excuses. We trying to win championships. You know, and I talked to Brian on the phone yesterday about it. I was like, man, I appreciate you, bro, for having the courage, because that's not easy. People don't understand that's not easy. Like,
it's not.
That's
it's
like,
not.
Yeah. It's like being at work, you know what I'm saying, and speaking up in the middle of a corporate meeting saying, nah, y'all lying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, holiday bonuses.
Yeah. Well said. Ooh, you
know
said
what I'm
that
saying?
too fast. See, that's what it is. I wish you would have sat back with a cup of Hennessy and a cigar and just took your time on that point.
Yeah, I got done running my 4 miles, man, so I was so revved up.
You effed up. God damn, slow down, boy.
All right. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, Cowboys need to keep spreading y'all opinions about it, because it's definitely having some impact. And we talk about Super Bowl bosses, like a lot of people, they jumped out the whip versus the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? We saw them, they jumped out the whip versus the Cardinals. They tried to poke their head back in. They definitely jumped in front of the whip, you know what I'm saying, rolled over and played dead versus San Fran. But what are we seeing right now? The NFL is a week-to-week league. It's always been that way. And things are constantly changing. Now the 49ers are without Trent Williams and Deebo Samuels. It could be out with Purdy. Like, so we don't know what this team is going to look like when we're in January and December. So I think the Cowboys are right on track. If you had told me we're going to be 4-2 when we're doing all our preseason breakdowns at this point, at week 8, I'd be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, because that's kind of how I felt. I never thought we were going to be undefeated. So I think the Cowboys are in a good place. The thing I'm looking for is just to see this offense start to evolve a little bit more. And I just want to see, okay, outside of Micah, we're seeing Osa starting to merge. But like with the linebackers, even with Marquise Bell and with the secondary, like who's really going to step up and answer and extend to that next level, right? Because Deron Bland, he's been playing well, but Deron Bland has to be the guy. He has to be our number 1 corner this year, period. You know what I'm saying? Unless they go make a move. So I want to see some of those guys kind of take a leap, and I think they will. So yeah, sorry for Sunday's matchup.
Man, appreciate it, Tuck, man. Make sure everybody know where to find you, bro, and plug what you got going on tonight, obviously.
Yeah. You can find me, of course, on all social media platforms, JTuck151, my YouTube channel, CFO Sports. Tonight, I got my dog, Okoye. So Okoye is like Landlord, man. Somebody I've been rocking with for a long time. Just haven't got our schedule synced up to do a live show. So I finally got Okoye coming on tonight. We're going to do some film studies, some breakdowns on the Cowboys versus Rams. So definitely come through. And like I said, we're going to keep putting things in motion, Cowboys things, because that's the most important thing, is that it's not about whose idea is right. It's about what's best for the Cowboys, because we all trying to win the 6th championship. We all for the same mission. So I appreciate y'all. Keep doing y'all thing, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. J Tuck, man, with the content on us, unplanned content. We should do that, man.
Hot.
We should
That's
do that,
dope.
man.
Yeah. Man, it was just something about when Brian Broaddus said it, bro. I told he ate the other day, because he sounded like us. Like, you could tell Brian been listening to some of our content. He was sick of it. Other day he was sick of it.
I admire the hell out of Brian Broaddus, man.
Me too. He got a lot of respect from me once I seen him
courage,
say that yesterday.
Bro. See, that's the sleeper point that that's why I said J Tuck should have said what he said with a cigar. You know what I mean? He should have, because it was it's underrated, man. For him to work for 105.3 The Fan and go in that building where he go mess around and bump into Jerry and say some of the stuff he say, it shows that he is the guy that puts first thing first, winning. And see, some people don't like them types, because they speak their mind. Let me hit my button on that, bro, because I'm just keeping it
them
real.
live wires.
Yeah, and it's they tell you what, they not gonna go with the crowd.
Bring it real back. 50 speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Don't no company like a live wire. Think about that.
Makes sense.
You gotta know that you can control this guy if he gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? So everybody looking at the guy who's a little live with the side eye, like, what he gonna do today? What he gonna say today? You know what I'm saying? So it's always risky to be that guy that speak your mind.
And he taking that risk. He takes the risk. And we need more. We need more journalists that's willing to challenge power and just say, nah, man, I ain't feeling that cap, man. Come on. We sick of hearing it. And it's not even about being sick of hearing it. Just stop meddling. That's what I'm gonna say.
Man, what
that's gonna be my final word. And then you got it, bro. You gonna close this out.
$34 million. They paid $34 million in dead money. We don't want to hear nothing about you want to spam Michael Gallup because he get the most money. We don't want to hear nothing about that. Sit his ass down with the same money he got. You know what I'm saying? That's what you. If he start hurting the team, I wouldn't care how much money he get.
Get out the way.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about winning, bro. Sit his ass down and then think about that contract later. That's how you do that.
Yep.
But if instead of forfeiting the season, which one would y'all have? People saying, how the Cowboys paying Michael Gallup because he on the bench, or, hey man, Turpin and Tolbert out here cooking.
I want Turpin
they got to do something with Gallup later.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather that. That's what I would rather.
So, because we can flip it around and say it like this. Which one would you rather have? Man, we out here with a guy that we drafted and we believed in and we kept trying to make it work, Trey Lance, or would you want to go with the hot dude right now that's going Purdy? See, why San Fran make it look easy to make those decisions and we make it look so damn hard?
Bro, look at what KC just did. I know they ain't spent a lot of money, but I don't think the Cowboys got that ego. They got too much ego to do what they did. They let go of Mecole Hardman and brought him back and trade for him back. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, we want you back. Like, Philly got rid of Carson Wentz after they gave him money. They said, I don't care. Get him off my team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? San Francisco drafted Trey Lance and then got rid of him and played the Mr. Irrelevant. They said, screw it, he's better. Or he's better right now.
And they make it look so easy when they do it. They just make it look easy. We make it so hard. We the ones over here like, man, this is hard. This is hard.
We gonna drag it out until it's without a shadow of a doubt that we wrong. Then we'll change.
We over here like this. This is what we do. We'll say, I have Amari Cooper, but I drafted Michael Gallup, and he has an ACL. What are we gonna do? By golly,
Steven said, I got an idea. Get rid of Amari Cooper and keep Gallup.
Let's get rid of Amari.
Even though he hurt.
Yeah. That's what we'll do. Yeah. So
it's crazy, man.
My final words is get out the way. If you really want to save the season, just let your coaches coach. Let them decide who the best. Stop trying to figure out ways to pay your guys less by cheating their targets, cheating their snaps, finessing everything. I'm so sick of Dez Bryant and having to tell us and nobody listening to him. Trust me, I know about our playing your contract. Then out of nowhere, not seeing the ball into the third quarter.
The cap is count.
I'm not blaming anymore. I'm done with the blaming of these coaches. Whenever I see a under targeting of your best, I'm gonna know exactly who to look at because it's always the same thing. That's my final words.
My final word is all these other teams don't care about the sacrifices they make to try to win. Look at the lengths that the 49ers went to go get CMC. The Cowboys, we've been conditioned to not even try to go get the big deals. We don't even think about that. I told them, I said this on my show, and I'm going to let y'all go. But being broke is a mindset, man. I remember my mama used to be like, hey, you go in the store, she'd be like, we can't afford that. So next time in the store, you ain't even going to ask for it because you know you can't afford it. That's what the Joneses did to us, man. We don't even think about big trades because we know we ain't got a shot in hell to get it. So we don't even cover the big trades. Like people talking about, so like, we'd rather talk about somebody else because we know we're not gonna do nothing.
Dad ain't gonna buy that,
and that's sad. That's sad.
Well, there it is, man. Another Boss Land in the books. Y'all stay up, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.